Great rising. Great rising. Great rising. Sharing, I'm sharing. I'm on my laptop. What's up, Nikki Jones? What's up, Matt? Great rising, Matt. Reese, oh my God, y'all coming up out the woodworks. What's up, Reese? Say hello, guys. Like, share, give me some likes. Give me some hearts. Give me some love. Give me some love. We all need some love. Thank you for the love. I see the love coming. What's up, Reese? Oh, stay around, Reese. You're going to find out. Jump on the Geeky Chic bus tour. I'm in Mobile, Alabama. Wow, Mobile. Yes, honey, I'm in Mobile. I like it here. The weather is amazing. I was like, y'all got heat on? Why? Why y'all got heat on? Yeah, it's nice. The weather is, I'm like, I can do this year round. Oh, got some stuff to talk about, guys. I'm gonna give an update. What's this morning slowdown? What you mean, Latif? Alabama. I'm traveling, and I don't know where I'm gonna land and end up. But Alabama is starting to look real nice. They got all these campgrounds too. And this weather is, I'm like, this is winter? I could do this. I could do this. What's this morning slowdown? What do you mean, Latif? You mean the music I'm playing? My instrumental? Guys, who I'm telling you, let me get these shares in real quick. Cause I want to make sure I get everybody in here for this message. Setting the mood right. Yes, this song, this instrumental is perfect for what I woke up and saw. It was just so beautiful to me, and I was like, you know what? It's beautiful. It's like I had to share it. Yeah, Alabama. I was like looking on the highway, and it was just campgrounds, and I was like, word, Alabama? Y'all, they're hip to it. But yeah, that instrumental was perfect for the feeling that I had when I woke up this morning and I looked out my back window. And out of my back window, I saw this beautiful, I don't know what kind of tree this is. I'm going to have to look at the leaves. I can't actually see the leaves itself. But she's sitting out there and she's this beautiful bright yellow. And the sky is, cloudy, overcast. It's almost like a consistent fog over the sky. And none of the other trees, except for this beautiful magnolia over here, calling out, like, don't forget about me, girl. None of the other trees have leaves on them, And she's standing there bright and yellow. Like, just standing out in the whole neighborhood. Pretty and bright. It's just so beautiful. And it's just it's confirmation for a lot of things. Part of this bus tour and this journey is about getting back to a more simpler lifestyle, a more simpler state, a way of living that so that my footprint, my mark on this earth is smaller. And I know if you've never heard that phrase before, meaning that I make less of an impact on damaging this earth. I know y'all notice this weather out here. This weather is crazy. We are like in North Carolina in literal winter with snow when we normally don't get anything to January, sometimes February, if we do. This global warming thing is real. And a lot of people don't want to hear a message like that and think that we are in a state of emergency, yet we really truly are. And I'm not the first person to say this. It's been happening for a long time now. And we have people that's in our community that's been giving this message out for some time now. And for whatever reason, our community does not listen. And we don't listen and we don't take heed and we don't educate ourselves enough to understand the significance of it. Whether you look at it on a spiritual level or if you look at it on a holistic level or you look at it on a scientific level, our people need to heed the call that nature is calling us back. And part of this journey is because of that. I want my footprint to be smaller. I want to actually go back to nature and give her back what we've been taking all this time. We usually have 6 or 7 inches of snow, but here in New York, right? I'm saying it's real. We have to educate our community on the significance of keeping this planet healthy. It's not going to be here long if we don't. I have this beautiful group of sisters, and this sister, Sistar, I'll say Sistar. I actually love that term. Who talks about this. And she's been saying, sending this message out to our community for years. And she had a powerful video the other day, because you can tell when a person vibrates on a certain level. When a person vibrates on a high level, and I come across people like this quite often, and I just think it's the most beautiful thing, but I also think about the burden on them that they have to vibrate at that high level. It's a responsibility that you don't have a choice but to share. You don't have a choice but to do your best to send the message to other people about this vibration that won't stop, inside of you. She has this high vibration in her, this message in her that she's been presenting to our community and to the community at large, whoever wants to listen. And it's like people disconnect because of whatever reason they want to choose. They want to choose because she's black, because she's a woman, because she's gay, because she speaks on a level that's not a normal, conversational terminology. Whatever reason they want to try to say that they don't want to listen to the message that she has, people choose to do that. But here's the thing. Oh, get off this ad. You done messed up. I was like, where my music? Here's the thing. We have to stop Number one, we have to stop nitpicking at each other so that we can communicate and get the message. I know I'm not the most perfect speaker. I have a lisp. I'm dyslexic. You know, I breathe heavy. But I do know that communicating to my people, communicating to you guys, communicating with each other is important. So I'm going to continue to speak. If I got to bite over my tongue to get the message out, that's what I'm going to do. We have to stop nitpicking at each other and start hearing the message that comes from each other. You guys hear me? We had, hey, Deja! Mwah! That's my girl. Woo, me and Deja used to have talks, honey. Me and her used to have talks. I'm talking about long, extensive, just get it out your system talks. We have to stop nitpicking at each other. I miss you and I love you. I'm in Mobile, Alabama, girl. I'm in Mobile. We have to stop nitpicking at each other so we can hear the message. We have to get out, Deja. We have to get out our feelings so that we can hear the message. We have to learn to put things aside so that we can hear the message that we're supposed to hear. Hey, sis. I hope you guys are feeling what I'm saying this morning. There's so many messages out there that we need to hear from each other. So much communication that needs to happen with our people. And when I say with our people, I mean all of our people. All of our people. If we put aside all the shortcomings and the stigmas and the things that will allow you to not listen, think of how much better we would be. Think of how we would deal with each other on a more human level. One thing I try to pride myself to do, and by no means am I perfect, because I was thinking about this very thing this morning while I was looking at this tree. And I was like, evaluating a relationship I have with a particular person. And with this particular person, it's going extremely well. And I had to sit back and said, what did I do different in this relationship? Okay? What did I do different to allow this relationship to get to where it is with this person? What was different? And it was her, and it was a couple of people. What did I do different with these people to allow this relationship to get there? And I had to say, I learned to shut the heck up and really truly listen to them. And also, I learned that ideally people want the same thing that I want, to be heard.
The cloud can help us discover more.
And I learned that if you want to be heard, you have to meet that person where they are so that you guys can communicate on the level that works. Meaning, no screaming, no popping off. You don't want nobody to scream at you, you don't scream at them. You know, like, just really basic things. Basic little small things that I did in these past relationships. Because I'm spoiled. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm spoiled. I am spoiled. I was raised spoiled, and I was raised entitled. And now when I say entitled, I don't mean entitled like monetary entitlement. I was raised with this internal entitlement that you're gonna do something. You're gonna listen. You're going to help me. You're going to, you know, like, it was just a strong-willed entitlement inside of me that you can't tell me that I can't do anything. You know, that kind of entitlement. It's not a bad kind of entitlement that we need to teach our kids. That, what do you mean I can't go swimming here? What you talking about? I can't go in this store. What you mean I can't wear those shoes? Who told you that? Because why? That kind of entitlement. That's different. That's a whole different topic. Stay on top in there. But I changed my perspective with these people and flaws that were inside of me. I had to look at me and say, you know what? I'm flawed. I acknowledge it. And you know what? I value that person enough to change that so that I can hear their message. And guys, when I did that, miraculous things happen. The only other thing that happened with that is that the other person has to mutually want to do it too. So, whole nother topic. Thing is, we have people out here talking about what needs to be done, what we can do as a community to be healthier. And for petty reasons, and I'm just the only word I can use right now, for petty reasons, we choose not to listen. We choose to judge the person versus just hear the message. You don't have to like me to hear the message that I have to give to you. You don't even have to like me. I don't care if you like me. I care about your health. I care about your overall being a human being and being a growth-ridden person, not a sickness-ridden person. It's about growth. It's about health. It's about wellness. As an individual, as a human being, basic human being, that's what I care about you, even if I don't know you. I care that you are healthy, that you are growth-driven, okay, individual. And you don't have to like me to hear the message. You don't have to like the next person to hear the message. You pull out what that message speaks to you. It's kind of like when I was journeying into faith. When I was journeying into faith, you know, I grew up in a family who were religious, but they were not forcibly religious, meaning I didn't have to go to church every Sunday. You know, my grandmother went to church. I knew about God. It was Bibles in the house. I had the choice to choose what I wanted to do. So as I grew into, what's up, Scooter? Hey, Nikki. What's up, baby daddy? As I grew into my spirituality, I found that by reading the Bible, reading the Quran, reading the Lost Books of Eden, reading the dark side of the Bible. There's all kinds of books out there about the Bible. As I did my research, what I realized is that the messages of all these books and texts are made in a way that you communicate and you translate as it relates to you as an individual in your life. So, with that said, whether you got that or not, hopefully rewind it, watch it again. If you didn't get that, rewind it as many times in your head, write it down. You translate how it works as you, for you, as an individual, and you incorporate the good portions of it into your life. It's called liberation theology, I believe. You know, that you can basically get everything you need from God, from everything.
I just created a Wix website for my business. Let me show you how I did it.
So,
Let's go to Wix.com. I can add any.
hear each other's messages. Hear each other. We have to start listening and hearing each other. Just like I woke up and I heard this big, beautiful tree outside speaking to me, giving me a sign that I was in the right place, and just standing there, just regal and beautiful. She spoke to me. She gave me a message. I'm standing out right now just like she's standing out. I hear that tree talking to me. We have to start hearing each other in that same manner. You know, you don't have to like it, but we need to start hearing each other truly. And if you desire someone to hear you, you give them the same respect. And that's something that we don't do. We judge or we prejudge. That's even worse. Make an assumption that someone's made their mind up about something before they even get a chance to respond or even hear you. You've already made up in your mind what's going to happen. So I'm going to be sharing some stuff. This video is going to go up on my YouTube, so subscribe, whatever is going to end up, and share. And this is part of the Geeky Chic Bus Tour to grow and on every level. You see the bus behind me, guys. Like I said, I'm in Mobile, and I'm exhausted. I actually woke up with the worst headache. I feel like I had a hangover for no reason. Coco is right here. And Coco had an episode last night where she almost suffocated herself in a blanket. But thank God Coco is still alive. Guys, if you only knew my dogs go through in this bus. She literally was stuck in a blanket and she didn't squeal or nothing, but she came out sweaty like she was, coming off an E-pill. And then she was like, I need air. I've never seen her panting that hard. But she's still kicking. Coco's yet still alive. Thank God, because I would have been heartbroken if my dog had died. I unwrapped my blanket and Coco is in there like, y'all would have had to come get me and put me on a bus. The short bus. Shorter than this bus. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I know. So, Coco. Oh my goodness, my dog head. She's old, but I don't know if my heart could have taken last night. But I'm going to get some rest, guys, because I'm actually quite exhausted. I have the worst headache in the world. It's like a hangover headache for no reason. But I'm in a place where I can actually rest right now. And I'm going to be here for a while. If you're in Mobile or if you're in Alabama, please hit my inbox. This is my first time in this state. And I was talking to Bear this morning, and we were like, what do you think about Alabama, Bear? Bear like, I don't know, never been there. I was like, yeah, seem all right. I like the weather so far, So, this is going to be home for a little bit. And if you're in this state, hit me up. Definitely would want to connect with some people while I'm here. I'm in the bus. I'm gonna post up the YouTube link. Actually, I'll probably go to my page, to my wall. You'll see the YouTube link. Please share, guys. Please subscribe. Even if you don't watch it all the time, just subscribe. Stop being. Just support. Don't mean you have to watch every video. All right, good people. I love you. Remember, always be greater than, because we are greater than any obstacle. We're greater than anything that would want us, that would try to stop us from being great. Let's learn to listen to each other. Let's hear the message. Let's shine like this beautiful tree outside shining on me right now. Let's shine on each other like that. And you guys have it. Ooh, that's my song. Name that song. Y'all know what it is? Anyway, let's shine on each other. I mean, that's like kind of perfect. Like, If y'all know that song, y'all understand why it's so perfect. But shine on each other. Shine on each other. Let's wait on each other. Wait on each other. What's up, Ace? And share love. And let's give back to this earth what is given to us. Let's make our footprint smaller. Let's listen to the voices of the people who are sending that message and not judge them for whatever reason, just not to hear their message. All right, let's grow. That's what the song, let's grow. The song, he said, let's let your feelings grow. Just let it grow. I'm in Mobile. I'm in Mobile, Alabama. Yes, yes. All right. So let's grow together. Let's hear each other. Let's love each other. And I'm gonna get off this thing, and I'm gonna get me a nap with this nice overcast weather I have. I wish I could like open the window and just let all that air in. Love you guys. Be greater than. Later.